The images you see on screen right now were leaked last year of an unannounced project by Jagex, posted by Unreleased, who I will link down below, and will probably circle the internet again very soon with RuneScape's recent announcement of their new survival game set in the RuneScape universe. But I hate to break it to you guys, these were confirmed not to be the project they are currently working on by Jagex Orion, one of the developers who is working on the new RuneScape Survival Game. These are images of a project called Aftermath, which was canned several years ago. So why am I showing you these? Well, first of all, to make you aware of their validity, but also because they might give us a teeny tiny glimpse into what Jagex is working on, as this project was made, to my knowledge, in Unreal Engine 5, just like the upcoming survival game. Let's have a little chat about what we actually do know, what I would like to see from this game, and what these quote-unquote leaks can tell us about Jagex's newest project. Spoiler alert, not much. Like the video to help me out, subscribe if you're new, as we're trying to get to 10k subscribers by the end of 2025, plus I'll be covering all information coming out surrounding the unannounced project as well. But enough yapping, my name's Chevalric, and let's talk about it. Before we dive into all the speculations, what do we actually know about this unannounced game? We know that quite a few existing Jagex developers are working on this project, people who understand RuneScape, as this will be set in the RuneScape universe, aka it will be canon with what we know, at least that's how I interpret that. We also know it's being made in Unreal Engine 5, that it will be a survival game, and that they are getting players to closed alpha test the game, which you can sign up to yourself as well. I'll put the link down below. And that is kind of all the 100% confirmed info we do have. But there are a few things we can deduct from the survey that are pretty much confirmed because of it. One of the questions of the survey asks you which survival game you have played, naming things like Minecraft, The Forest, Palworld and Ark. They all follow a similar concept regarding actual survival, and it makes me think that the new RuneScape game will do so too, versus a more Elder Scrolls-esque approach. Which, by the way, I would absolutely love to see, a RuneScape Elder Scrolls game. That would be sick, but who knows, maybe it's some sort of hybrid game between an Elder Scrolls and something like Ark. The game is most likely also releasing on consoles, as they specifically state that for now, you need a PC to test the game. This can obviously mean that it will be releasing on mobile, but a game like this, honestly, suits console a lot better in my opinion than mobile. Now we get into the speculative part of this video, and where those earlier shown screenshots do come in. It's not uncommon for video games to use ideas or even assets from shelved games. Even if they weren't what they were supposed to be, they can still have many aspects that were good. Maybe we will have a similar character UI, which looks a lot like Destiny's to me. That might just be me, but seriously, that looks like Destiny's character UI to me. Or the upgrade system and the way that works, as shown in the image on screen right now. But besides those two features and the way the menus are set up, I don't think much of this game will actually be reused. I think this Aftermath project is even a fighting game, judging by the screenshots, and fighting games and survival games don't really look alike, do they? But in all honesty, what I would like to see is a more casual approach to the incredible world of RuneScape. There are so many amazing stories to be told and retold, which I think a lot of gamers would really appreciate that might not be interested in playing an MMORPG, but are interested in playing a survival game. I do, however, hope that the survival aspect isn't the leading factor of the game. I think the strength in RuneScape, and why we love it, is with the struggle early on, but once you're set up, you're good to go. Most survival games kind of follow the same principle, where you set up base, get a consistent source of food and resources going, and you can go explore, which is the definition of a survival game, I know, and that's what they're trying to get, but they are truly making a new game at this point. But at the same time, they shouldn't make it too different to what RuneScape players would like, as they are your first core audience, and Jagex doesn't have a great track record with making non-RuneScape games. So stick to what you know and branch out from there. With a survival game, in my opinion, that would mean don't focus too much on creating a hardcore survival game, but more on the other sides of the game. The exploration, combat, storytelling and the skills that most likely will be present. Then I think it will actually be a success. But what do you think? Let me know in the comment section down below, leave a like on the video, subscribe and check out the video on screen. My name is Chevalric and I'll see you guys in my next video.